By the way, in my romanticized imagination of how this decluttering is going to go, I will manage to get all of this into this. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca and today I will take you along with me to declutter my entire life. I desperately need a good declutter. If you guys knew how the room looks like behind you, yeah, it's really bad, but today I will change something about it. We will tackle a couple of categories today, not everything though, because I think that's not doable in a day. The two categories that I want to tackle today are decor and organization and miscellaneous. And the reason is the following. I moved into this place about 3 years ago, and my old place was a little bit of a bigger room in my old shared apartment. I have a smaller room now, so some of the stuff, some of the decor and organization stuff that I had and I brought with me, I never really used. And for miscellaneous, I have recently noticed in my room that there's just so much crap that I have lying around or taking up space, and I also just never use it. So why do I have it? Let me show you the current state of my room and what we're dealing with. So starting with my bed, that's all fine. Then there's already stuff lying around here, a winter coat that I washed that I need to put away. Then it gets bad because I have stuff lying around here, stuff lying around there. And mostly it's because my desk is super small, so when I work, I will just throw everything to the ground to be able to work better. Clothes, more clothes, cables, stuff. It's just really bad. The two big reasons of why I'm doing this declutter is, first of all, I don't want to live like this anymore. Something needs to change. And secondly, I'm going to move overseas. That's at least the plan in about a year. I don't have a lot of details yet, but what I do know is that I'm not going to take a lot of stuff. I will take like 2 to 6 well, who am I kidding? 4 to 6 suitcases. I don't think I can do 2. So all the stuff that I'm not using right now and that are not very sentimental or that I don't need to keep, I can already get rid of them now because it will improve my quality of life so much until the move. So let's get started. I'm looking through everything in my room to try to see whether I find any decor or miscellaneous items. Under the bed is my biggest storage area of my room. Terrible things started happening. I've been looking for this. I have not only one of these storage things, but 2. And then I have these 2 boxes that I don't know what they are. Okay, so the big box is actually all my university stuff. Okay, so we're not going to declutter this one today. This is the second box from underneath the bed. And yeah, that's exactly the miscellaneous stuff that I'm talking about. I'll definitely go through this box today. If you thought we only have to deal with my room and that's all of my stuff, no. We're in the guest bedroom right now, and back here, this old house has a room that's kind of like an attic, and it has my stuff in here. Ignore this. This one down here are my winter clothes, but all of the rest are things that don't have place in my room right now and that I'm not using. I rearranged my room a little bit for the decluttering so I would have more space and more places to put things so that the decluttering part would become easier. So this is all the stuff that I found for miscellaneous and decor and organization. For decor and organization, I still have some things that are in use right now, but this is at least all the stuff that is currently not in use and that I could potentially get rid of. By the way, in my romanticized imagination of how this decluttering is going to go, I will manage to get all of this into this. Maybe 2 of these, maybe a second one for the decor. You can call me delusional or very ambitious. We'll see about that. For miscellaneous, I feel like that's the great size because miscellaneous is stuff that I don't use. Why should I take that with me when I move? I only have a handful of suitcases, so I will really try to make it happen for miscellaneous, and then I have decor stuff on the side because I feel like I'm more attached to decor stuff. We'll see about that. For this decluttering, I will work with 3 categories. I will have my keeps. So these are the definite keeps that I want to make fit in here, that I will keep for sure, and I want to move to my next place. Then I have the ones that I want to get rid of, so they will all go into this moving box over here. And then I have the maybe pile. Since I felt like I didn't explain that well enough, the maybe in my video might be different than in other videos, because it's not only the maybe things that I'm still thinking about whether I want to get rid of them or not, but they will also contain things that I want to use up before the move and I want to still use up until the move. Let's start with an easy one, hopefully easy. I bought this in Spain when I was on my exchange semester in university, but I even forgot I had it, so bye. I found these shells in Indonesia when I was diving. I will keep them. This one was from my last flight as a flight attendant, which is actually a very cool memory, but it doesn't fit me, so I wouldn't wear it again. It's very uncomfortable, and I have pictures with it, so it's fine. It's getting a little bit out of control. The way you look so good without trying. Let's get some big stuff out of the way. I have a second blanket in here that I don't need, so I can actually give this back to my mom. It was hers. This is paper, so I'll deal with it once I think about paper. I'll take out what's not paper. This is sentimental, so I think I'm going to keep it. Honestly, there's a lot of trash in here, like empty bags. I don't know why I kept them. This one was underneath my bed, and I do use some of the stuff. Like, I have my tools here that I will definitely not move because they're heavy, so I will try to sell them. I have some vacuum bags, the ones where you pull out the air before you put it in the suitcase. Super helpful. I will definitely use these for my move. I bought these for craft. I'll use them up or make a project out of this one. If I don't, they're going. I'm not taking them with me. I actually use this sometimes, so I will keep it. Same with this one, not using this one. And the waterproof dry bag, also use this. I have some boxes here with like more sentimental and paper stuff, so I have like postcards and pictures and other memories, so I'm going to go through them when I handle paper. Let me put them away for now in my paper box over here. I filled up one box, so I'm going to start filling up a second one for the things that I'm getting rid of. I was very hungry at that point, and I decided to take a lunch break out in our backyard, which is very beautiful at this time of the year. I actually filmed this video in early summer. And we're back at it. So a short update. This is everything that I'm getting rid of already. Then here I found a lot of memory and paper stuff, so we're leaving this. These are old boxes and some books, so I'm still going through the boxes later on. This I still want to think about. This is what I'm keeping, and all of this I will go through now. The little photo album that I want to make my passport holder and my diving thing.
so wonderful.
Acrylic paint that I bought because I thought I will now start being crafty and artsy. I never painted with these, so let me try to sell them.
Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes.
I have brush pens and even more brush pens. I really like these, but I don't use all of them, so I have to think about whether I'm going to keep them or not. They all work, so it doesn't make it any easier. I'm 99% sure that I'm not going to move them with me, but I'm keeping them for now to paint a little bit more this year if I do, but then they're going. Let's do this one next. This is like my miscellaneous box. I do use some of this stuff a lot, but the rest not. My travel adapter, I bought this in Berlin when I moved out from home into my first apartment. This I will definitely keep and move with me. A waterproof phone case, bought it, never used it before. Keep for now, same here. Let's do this box next. This box contains only things that I did not know I had. So I hope I will be getting rid of almost everything here.
Gravity just pulls me right to you. To you. Even the dark days still.
I'm keeping this. No, actually for none of these I know whether I will keep it for sure or not, but I will keep it for now. For this box, since it's empty now, I decided to put all my craft supplies and also the cards that I'm keeping but trying to use up until the move. So this means that these two are empty now and I can sell these because I'm not going to take them with me, and I'm keeping things in cardboard boxes for now because those I can then just toss before moving. These are some of the decor items here that I actually used in my room, but I'm only going to keep these two. This one I just love so much. And this candle I will burn down and then obviously not take with me. We're making progress. I have two huge boxes over here that I'm getting rid of. I still have to go through this and then I'll try to sort this and get rid of more.
I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you.
I know it's a little stupid because it takes up a lot of space, but I want to keep these. So this will become my decor box, a little bigger than originally planned, but we'll see. We can still declutter after a couple of months and go through these items again. I think I want to keep this blanket because it's from Morocco. I'll see. So these are all things that I got from different places of the world. So these two trays, I'm keeping them for sure, from Portugal and from South Africa. And then these, I still have to think about it. I put all the decor items that I wanted to keep into this decor box for now. And then in the next step, I went through everything again that I decided to keep in this declutter, because I realized that at some point in this declutter, I had stopped distinguishing between the things that I'm keeping to use up and the things that I'm keeping to move with me. So for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you guys what I'm expecting at this point to move with me and what I'm expecting to keep but only use up and then not move with me. I think I'm done for today. Let me show you the result. So over here is everything that I'm getting rid of. So this is like random stuff, decor items, like cute boxes, organizational boxes, and baskets. So a mix of everything. And then up here we have the two boxes that I'm definitely going to keep. This one is the miscellaneous box and this one is the decor and organization box. This one is a lot bigger than originally planned, but I can still go over it in a couple of months and see if I can downsize it a little bit more. But I do have like more emotional attachment to most of the decor stuff, while for miscellaneous not so much. And then down here we have the items that I'm keeping for now, but I'm probably not going to move. So these are things that I still want to use up, like some random band-aids. Obviously, I'm not going to take these. It's just for now. Some technology stuff. This, for example, to use to digitize my CDs and everything that I have left before I'm moving. So most of this stuff I will probably still use and use up, like these candles, for example. I'm going to burn them. I'm going to use the markers and not going to move it with me. And then over here is a lot more random stuff that I'm using or I might be using. And then this bag is for a project that I've been wanting to do with shells. So I'm going to make sure that I actually make this project this year and then know which ones of these I'm keeping for the art and the rest I'm going to get rid of. So this is the result. I'm very happy with it. I mean, I could have maybe been a little bit more ruthless, but on the other hand, I might be still living here for another year. So I don't want to get rid of stuff that I will then end up buying again because I need it. So that doesn't make any sense. But I did want to declutter already because I wanted to get rid of stuff so that I have more room. And I think I definitely managed that. By the way, these are all boxes of like technology things that I have that if I end up selling them, I have the boxes, but I will definitely not move this. So this is just staying until I move and until I know whether I'm actually going to sell any of this stuff or not. And then over here is everything that was paper and that I have to go through, but not today. All of this is trash that I'm getting rid of. And then this one is actually empty now. Now that I was done, I vacuumed everything, I put everything back where it belonged, and I tidied up my room. And it felt so good to have decluttered and to have these two huge boxes that I knew were going to leave my house. And it just felt like a big relief. And by the way, I did end up having a yard sale in the summer. And I sold most of the things that you saw me decluttering in this video, especially the organizational and decor items. I sold them and they actually sold pretty easily because I guess everyone needs organizational and decor items. For some of the smaller things, they didn't sell as well, but it was still a huge success and I'm really happy about it.